Hey everyone, and welcome back to Shades of Sasha. If you're new here, take a seat, put your crown on, and welcome to the gang. And if you're already part of the gang, you already know what time it is. What's good, baby? So today's video is all about this hair, so since you're here, just keep on watching. Into the specs of this unit. This is the Sensational Synthetic Hair Vice HD lace front wig, and it's the Vice Unit 13, and I have the color Balayage Platinum, so it's an upcharge of $4. However, if you bought the wig regular price, it would be $29.94, but with my color it was $33.94. I got my unit from Wig Types, and I ordered it and they had like a same day shipping thing, so I got my unit the next day. Here are my thoughts on this wig. Now if you're new here, I'm just gonna go through this brief explanation again, just so that everyone is kind of on the same page. I pretty much always buy a unit and I install it so you can see the full length and everything, and then I give my complete thoughts based on a rating system of a scale of 1 to 10. So I do shipping, texture, feel, and at the end, would I recommend or not. And so I talk about the whole process and just everything. So that is what I pretty much do, so you know what you're looking forward to. I'm gonna just start with the positives. The positives, I really like the shipping time of this. I thought that it was really good. I think if you order from Wig Types and you can catch that moment when they're doing same day shipping, really jump on it, because it will make like it's just a game changer. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, the longevity, I'm gonna do that, it's going to definitely get a 5 or 4 out of 10. This shit is already snagging, tagging. It looks so old and just like frail, as you can see, and it hasn't been with me long enough, in my opinion, for it to be doing all of this. So longevity is gonna get a 4 out of 10. Like, it's just not it. I really would have to go in and pluck more when it comes to the hairline. I don't hate the hairline, but it's annoying me. And usually, like I said, I like to put the wig on and not do too much, because if you're someone that is new to wigs, I want you to understand what you're gonna get and what you're gonna work with, and I want to show it to you just like what it is. I don't want to have to finesse something and then I present it and you're like, oh my gosh, this looks so dope, like it looks so great, and then you try it and you're like, why doesn't it look like that? So I'm just trying to make sure you see what it looks like so you know what you're working with, so there's no confusion. When it comes to the feel of the unit, I actually do like it. It has like a yucky straight texture, so if that's what you're going for, it's gonna feel like that. However, like I said, like at the bottom, because of the length of this unit, it's just not it. Like the shedding is not extreme, but it's a little bit too much that it might be embarrassing depending on who you are. So I'm just gonna say, make sure like you keep that in mind. It doesn't have a shiny thing to it that it looks really wiggy, so that's also something. Okay, now here are all the cons that I have with this unit, even though it may seem like I was actually saying cons already, but in reality I wasn't. I didn't even get to the cons yet. I was just trying to be as nice as possible before I got to them. So the cons I have is that I actually hate the fact that this unit does not have combs. I don't know whose right mind was sitting there and thinking like, yeah, I'm not gonna put combs in this unit. Like, I don't know who did that, but y'all need to go back and actually reinstall them. Like the fact that combs were missing, like I thought I was losing my mind real quick when I was just like getting ready to like put the combs in and there was just no combs there whatsoever. I just don't feel like it is as secure. You only have the one comb that is at the back. When it comes to the color, I think I keep saying this. Anytime I get a colored unit and I try it and it's from a Sensational, I'm always just like, they just don't really be doing it with the color. Like, it's just not it. I'm going to find the similar unit I have to this and actually install it above here, because I have one just like this, but it's like a curlier texture and it's beautiful. I really do love it. I think it's something that I just pull out like here and there when I have certain looks that I want to pull off, that I just feel like it just does the damn thing. Okay, and so I got this because I saw someone tried this and I was like, oh my gosh, like this looks so fire on them. And I'm pretty sure I got the exact same wig, unless I didn't read, but it was just, I was like, what the hell is this? She's given me Morticia Addams with a stripe of gray. Okay, if you don't know who Morticia Addams is, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I feel like it's given. And I wasn't really going for the Halloween look of Morticia Addams, so I'm kind of just annoyed by that. So in the end, would I recommend? No. I think even though it's for $30, I think the unit that I also have is on the lower end as well, and the price point of that, and I think it's just a lot better. I feel like the feel is better, the quality of the hair and the color customization of that specific unit is just better, so I would just recommend that over this. And I honestly think that's kind of all of my thoughts on it. Like, I don't think it's a horrible wig, but I don't like it. And I can't lie. If you like it, then I love it for you. But for me, when I don't like it, I know I don't love it for me. So I just know I'm not gonna subject myself to it. Like, I think to be honest with you, I think this one's going in the trash. Like, I don't even think I'm going to keep this one, because the more, like, come on, like the ends, it's the ends that's killing me. The ends and the parting space of just like how this is and just the color of it, like it's just not it. Like, I feel like, here's my, could you try again? Mind your business. Here's a tip that I would say. If it was this, I think it should actually be shorter. I think this should be a shorter unit if it was gonna do all of that, because honestly, this little stripe thing that we'd be doing, I'm pretty sure I pointed this out already on another unit that I was just like, I don't like the fact that it was just a freaking stripe. It just felt so annoying that it was just like blunt and that was it. There was nothing to it. I just don't really think that this kind of frames my face to the way that I usually like. It's just not it. Like, there's just too many snags once you get to the end. So like I said, this is one that's just gonna go in the trash. So do with that information as you will, but that's my final thoughts when it comes to this specific unit. I'm not the biggest fan. I think when it comes to price for what it is that you're receiving, I'm honestly gonna give it a 5.5 out of 10. I feel like they could have just sold this shit for $20. I think you could get a better one for $20. When it comes to the texture and the feel of the unit, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I actually do like the texture of how the unit feels. However, when it comes to like tangling and shedding, I'm going to definitely give it like a 3 out of 10. It's not gonna last. All right, longevity, I already said it to y'all, it's just not gonna last. Like, don't even hold your breath. Like, just don't even hold your breath on it. It's just not gonna last. Just pack it up and let it go. And when it comes to the lace of the unit, I'm going to give it probably like a 6.5 or 7 out of 10. I think you're gonna really have to do a lot of work to tweak and tweeze all of this to like make it work for your liking, because it's just a straight, the parting is really just straight and defined, and this is just, she's stiff. So you're gonna have to put some work in, but I feel like the work of it is really good. The customization inside of the unit, I'm really not the biggest fan. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 because, like I said, the fact that there are no clips here or combs here, it just bothers me, because I feel as if, like, if you're the type of person that you didn't want to glue this down, I honestly would not suggest, like, I know if I pull real hard or just pull just a little hard, this bitch gonna come off my head. So security is a big thing for me, and the fact that this one didn't have it, I don't know, it just lost some points. But that's my final thoughts. Let me know what y'all think, and let me know if you had this and you tried it and you liked it. But this, like I said, she going in the trash. I tried, I didn't like it, I'm gonna let it go. However, I do have different version that I actually think is better, and if you're going for this kind of like color customization of like the black and white Cruella de Vil type look, I can just show you a better version that you can get. But thank y'all so much for watching and support your girl, and I hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful day.